Hey everyone, Creatively Cara here, and welcome to my creative journey. Today, I wanted to share a little bit with you on how to use digital stickers. I know this is a big one for many, as it can kind of be a confusing process, especially when you're new to digital planning. I'm going to show you a few different ways on how to navigate and use digital stickers. Let's get to it. First off, I recommend creating a folder in GoodNotes. If you use GoodNotes, that's the app that I use. And then in here, you can put all of your different files, especially if it comes in a pre-cropped GoodNotes files, which is great because it makes it a little bit easier on your end for copying and pasting them into your planner. So let me show you what the pre-cropped looks like. And we're going to start off with my Creative Planner basic sticker set. So here we have various stickers. I think there's 60 plus stickers on this. And what you'll want to do to utilize these is grab the lasso tool in GoodNotes and then just make a little circle. It doesn't even have to be a circle. It could be like an oval, whatever shape. Just make something over the image itself so that you can capture it. And sometimes it gets a little finicky. Then you'll tap on it once, hit copy. So come into your planner, tap and hold, hit paste. And now we have a digital sticker in here. You can resize it, which often needs to be done. But then you'll come in here. I've got my sticker in there now, and I can write, Milo at vet, so whatever you need to put inside that box then. But that just helps give it a little bit more of a visual. So that's how you'll use the pre-cropped files. You'll have to be careful because if you do too many, you can grab two of them. They can even be moved when you're on here. So say I put this on here and I don't like where it is. Well, I could grab the sticker itself. But what I would recommend is if you need to move it because a time changed, take that whole thing with the text and move it to whatever time the appointments move to or whatever the case may be. The lasso tool is pretty great because you can turn off handwriting, images, or text box depending on what it is that you need to grab and move around. So if I only wanted to grab the sticker and I wasn't sure how to get that without not getting the text, I can still circle all of it and it will only move the sticker itself because I turned off handwriting. So that means it won't grab anything that I've handwritten. That can be really helpful when you've found a setup that you really like. So when I was doing the Passion Planner, I found that I really liked a setup that I had and I forgot to copy and paste it over before I wrote all over it. Well, I would take my lasso tool, make sure the handwriting was off, and then I'm able to literally cover the entire page, hit copy, and then I will find a blank day, tap and hold, paste. Now it won't go exactly where you had it last, so you will want to kind of move it around to adjust it to have it fit where you want it to be. And there you have it. You just literally copied and pasted the same week. So this is something I would likely recommend doing for the creative planner in the weekly spreads, because you might create a weekly spread that you absolutely love and don't want to have to set it up every time. Great, just copy and paste it into each week and it'll save you time, even though using the digital stickers already saves you a ton of time. So I guess that's sort of the 101 with the lasso tool. It's going to be the most popular one that you use. Now, perhaps you ended up just adding in some stickers that you found off the internet or they installed as PNGs and you want to bring them in this way. You can certainly do that. Now, I just exported these from Procreate, the drawing app that I use, and so you can see that it's quite a large box because of the size of the document was. So you can use the crop tool to kind of crop some of these a little bit. There's a rectangle. You can also do freehand, but I like rectangle, especially when it's already in a particular shape. Hit done, and now you can see that it's pre-cropped, and I can add that in and then use this as sort of a text box for journaling. I did actually create these boxes to create the weekly spreads, so in that case, I would be doing something like this, where I would crop this real quick. And for me, when I make my sticker sheets to sell, I definitely will have them pre-cropped. I just exported these, so they're not quite sticker sheet ready. And so you do that. And then once you get it how you want it, and so I'm on the image tool, I'm going to go back to the lasso tool and I'm going to copy and paste, and then it will paste it in the same size. I need to scooch these over just a little bit. And there you have it. And then I can copy and paste these two to make the process even easier. And you just keep going until you have all of the ones that you need. Now you can see, oh no, we've kind of got an overlap. Now that here could actually work, but you can also resize just by using that button. Of course, I would need to go in and resize all of them now. And if you wanted to resize two at the same time, you can still lasso it, tap, and hit resize. Now at this point, they're going to be a little bit different sizes since I've already copied and pasted them, but that's up to you and how you want to approach it. Of course, you could then copy and paste the resized items and delete the other ones if you want them to all be the same size, but super, super easy and helpful when wanting to create a weekly spread here. Again, you can add them in individually here. And this is a great way too if you want to add in like personal photos. You can swipe through your most recent photos up here, or you can tap on here and it'll open up all of your photos or even your albums that you can click on, and you can find the different things you've created. So if there's something that I want to put in from, you know, just a memory, I could put that in here as well. So this is from end of summer with my daughter boating. And so you can add in photos like that. And, you know, being able to switch to digital planning was something great for me because now I had the ability to basically do memory journaling as well. So that's super, super awesome. Aside from that, you may end up receiving, you could turn this into your own digital sticker book, which I have done, and I'll show you that in a minute. But what you'll basically do is come in, crop, and you'll have to just go in and crop them individually. And so I've got that one. So now it's by itself. And then to create your own sticker book, you would just put it where you want it, add in the picture again. You'd want to crop. And now I'm going to focus on one of the other images. Okay, so a little bit more of a tedious task. That's why a lot of the times it's best to try and purchase the digital stickers that come pre-cropped, because then obviously you don't have to worry about it on your own end. But sometimes it's just the way it comes. So that's how you'll end up using a PNG file with multiple stickers on it. So like I said, I have my own stickers folder, and then in here I have my own sticker book that I started creating. And so this is actually a completely different notebook. I did not create this one, but it's linked as well, and I have all of these different ones in here. So some of these I've created myself. It just depends. I've created all of those ones. I've created this like washi tape, boho stickers. These ones I ended up purchasing, and it was all not pre-cropped, and there are so many, and so it's taking me a process to go through and kind of make those separate, but that's been, you know, kind of fun. But now I have these available, and so I can have this pulled up so I can come in and copy what I want and bring it back over to my actual planner. Sometimes people don't like bouncing back and forth, and so they will actually pull the file, tap and hold on it, bring it out, and you can bring it off to the side and do the dual screen as well. So now I have two GoodNotes files open, and I usually like to make my actual planner on the larger side so that I can really see what I'm doing, and then you just come in and do the same thing. Now, when you have it split like this, the copy is to the right, so you do have to click the arrow and then copy it, but then I don't have to click another thing then, and I can easily just see it. I keep bouncing back. And on the contrary, you can do the exact same thing but with your photos. So again, say you downloaded a bunch of digital photos and you just have them in an album, which I have here. I have all of my creative planner stickers in its own digital file. This is kind of nice. Some people prefer this style because then you don't even have to do the copy paste. You just take it and drag it in. And now these files are a little bit larger because I haven't condensed them, but then you just resize it to whatever you need it to be, and you just come back over and be like, okay, I need the birthday cake, and resize. And there you have it. So this can be a lot easier. That's why a lot of the times you'll find that stores will include the pre-cropped GoodNotes file And then they'll also include the ability for you to download the PNGs separately. So this is the two styles that people will typically do. So they'll either use it in a sticker sheet or they'll use it in the photos file. So far, I've basically been using the sticker sheets. I feel like I enjoy those a little bit more than having this open, but I can definitely see the benefit to this. If you want to not have it split screen, you could also open up photos in a floating tab. That way your planner stays large, but then you have to move this back and forth and out of the way a bunch of times, so that's kind of not fun. So, you know, it's really your preference. Most of the time you're working on one side of the page anyways, so this could still easily work if it's the approach that you want to take on your... I believe those are all the main ways of using digital stickers. There's so much to them and there's so much that you can do. Again, the lasso tool is basically your friend when it comes to this, and you'll want to make sure you turn these on and off depending on what it is that you need to select and move. Sometimes you'll find as well that you'll get a digital planner that comes with a sticker sheet included. And so what they've basically done is just included a page in here for your digital stickers that you can click to. Now, with this, there's a couple links that I have to click to get to them. But what you can always do is bookmark the page. That way you can come into favorites and you can always easily jump to it. I absolutely love this planner. No, I did not make this one. This is from Digitally Wild, but it's a panda planner, and pandas are legit my favorite animal. They're just so adorable. So I've been using this planner to do my content planning for my YouTube channel. So definitely, I know that Etsy can be a little overwhelming on all of the digital stickers and digital planners and everything that you can get. Just try to do your research and watch some people's YouTube videos, because often they'll have a video explaining how to use it, which can then help you decide what it is that you want to purchase. So hopefully you found this video helpful. It was mostly about digital stickers, but there were a few other little tips in there as well. If you enjoyed what you saw today, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, bye-bye.